Now, I don't want to hype this up too much, but I think we've just had the best transfer window ever. What's happening, folks? Welcome back to Badalona. Now, this is going to be a bit of a shorter episode because it's basically about the transfers I've done in the off-season. Last time I left you, we just got promoted, and there is the odds for the new season. They don't fancy as much, do they? I've got us down at 11th at 20-1. But let me tell you, before I made these signings, 20-1, it was more like 200-1. We've had a bit of a bump, and it's thanks to these signings. So rivals Barcelona, by the way, Tuchel's survived. He's got another chance this season, but have a look at the stadium. I thought I drank too much coffee when I said this, but the new camp is no more. The Luis Company Stadium at 56,000. What's been happening? Then I went to facilities and found out if you look at the planned infrastructure changes, due to move to the brand new 100,000 capacity Spotify Camp Nou. So it's getting refurbed, but they're in this new stadium for 2 years. Anyway, I digress. This is about the transfer window. So we dislike Barca. So who else does? Who else is a big rival of Barcelona? You got it. That's right, Real Madrid. So what better team to make best friends with Badalona than Real Madrid and Big Carlo? And last season we signed Rafa Llorente from Real Madrid's B team, and I'm happy to say we've got him again for this season. So then I thought, now with my new relationship with Real Madrid and Big Carlo, let's explore it a bit more. So off we went to Real Madrid's B team, and I can tell you what, we've bought some complete ballers to the club for the season. First up, 20-year-old Lorenzo comes in. He's going to play at right back. I really like the look of him. Joining Lorenzo and Lorenzo is Nesta. He's coming in. He's 20-year-old again for Real Madrid. Defensive midfield cover. The fourth Real Madrid player, Victor Munoz. He's coming in on a right wing to replace Idrissa. And the best of the bunch, the fifth player from Real Madrid is David Della Vibora. Left wing back. He's far too good for this league, but he's going to be playing for us. Love that. 5 players from our new best pal, Real Madrid. And the left back means for Bora that Bravo, our best left back from last season. What do you do with the best left back from last season? Obviously, you completely change his position and retrain him to be a ball-playing centre-back. Makes sense to me. So that was 5 players from Real Madrid. But then I thought we need some more players, because remember last season I lost 22 players out of contract. So I needed a full new squad. Now Barca, we all know they're ruthless and they don't care. They'll just bring players in all over the place. So that got me thinking, who have they released? And the answer was an absolute ton of players. Look at all these boys, all released, discarded by Barcelona. What better time to take revenge on Barca for these boys to join rivals Badalona? Let's give them a second chance, I thought. First through the door was Alex Zelaya. He's a ball-playing centre-back in from Barca's B team. And the best signing yet, Alex Garrido. How we've managed to pull this one off, I'll never know. He's 19. He's going to be an absolute class act player. And we've scored him from Barca's B team after they let him go. Other news, we're back in our stadium. So we borrowed Barca's stadium for a cup of coffee. Didn't play a game net and we're back in ours. Now we brought in a load of players now. The squad is complete. Also, some key boys from last season had a change of heart and they've stayed with us. Top scorer Kabir stays after 25 goals last season. Of course, Eddie stays. He signed on for another 2 years to take him to 38. Goalkeeper Bakara stays as well. And vitally, classy defender Big Roger Barnills stays. Re-signing those boys felt like a brand new set of signings, so that was brilliant. And then we managed to pull off the best transfer yet. .300 games, 145 goals, an ironclad legend. They've scored nowhere, and when he does retire, not only is he getting a statue, he's going to be my assistant manager. Legend. For the first time since FM20, when I started this content creation journey, the king is home. Nathan Bizet. Now you've got to be an OG of this channel to remember Bizet and what he did for us in my very first save on Football Manager 20, but he was amazing. He cost nothing, and he's cost us nothing for Badalona as well. There is the big dog, Bizet. He's 6'3". He's 26 now, so he's in the prime of his career. He's came on a free transfer. Attributes at this level are perfect. Target forward, which is ideal for us. He's had a bit of a checkered history. If you look at his history, he's never reached the highs of where we took him with tiny Penrith, but you can see he's bumped around the leagues, France, and then he went into Portugal, hardly got a kick, but now he's joined us right at the tail end of last season into this one. Wow, I am excited for this. Big Nath Bizet with Badalona. Now I'm aware that Bizet reference might be completely to a lot of you, but trust me, when you get that one player that you've got that massive kinship with and you get him back, oh, it's a nice feeling. And there is our squad now. So they're all still on holiday now. You can see it's a tight squad. I probably need to add a couple more to it, but I'm thinking that that'll be the base of the squad and we'll use the development centre because some good youngsters down there, and that'll be it. We don't want to get in more financial peril because, as we saw last time, we are sinking fast. We're still going to go with a 4-2-4, see how that goes. We're going to do a couple variations of it. This is a narrow variation where we drop inside one. Then the third variation is an attacking one, but I'm going to change that to a defensive back-off counter-attack. So we're going to have 3 versions of the 4-2-4, and that's going to see us through the start of the season. So I've got some friendlies to sort because literally the squad is completely new. I think there's 5 players from last season, the rest are completely new. So we've got some bonding to do. We've even got a friendly against Barcelona B, bit of a grudge match that we've randomly agreed to. So what I'll do now is I'll go and start the season and we'll check back in a few days' time and see how we've started, the Bizet boys, the Real Madrid crew and the Barcelona rejects, and I'll leave you with this.